Hello, friends. Welcome to Reality Insights, the only channel that gives you the true truth behind the towers. Real facts, no hype, in depth analysis, wide coverage, be it finance, architecture, legal, location, about the builder, understanding builder's financials, commercials of the project. It gets into the very minute details. As we say, devil lies in the details. Unbiased reviews, no paid promotions, no advertisements, no builder endorsement. Okay, and covering a lot of projects in Bangalore real estates. Today we are going to review Sumadura Epitome. Let me go to the next slide. Epitome by Sumadura. Project overview. Sumadura is a well-established builder. They have completed several projects. They have some very good projects in Whitefield area. Sumadura Folium, Sumadura Edison, Sumadura Lake Breeze, Sumadura Sarang, and there are many projects you can say. But in every project, I have been able to discover some or the other, problems which are not very evident or which are not very latent. Even in this project, I will tell you how Sumadura is making huge money and you are losing. I'll cover it for you. Look at how beautiful it is. I have seen something like this in Dubai. When I visited Dubai end of 2024, I saw some hotel or something which has very similar colors and architecture, etc. like this. The curved architecture at the top, etc. I have seen very similar to this one. Okay. Even the grand entrance will steal your heart. Definitely, this is something you would, really love to enter in when you, look at when you visit your reach your apartment, enter your apartment, etc. Okay, this is a wider view. Again, I'm telling this, was it a hotel or was it something else? I don't know. Was it Atlantis in Dubai? Something is very similar to this particular architecture that you are seeing. Even the color is also very similar. I'm not saying same, but very similar. Okay, it looks very beautiful, right? Okay, now legal disclaimer. Okay, please read through. All my videos are only for informational and educational purposes. Any reference to any risk, shortcomings, legal aspects, approvals, or potential concerns are opinions and interpretations, not assertions of fact, and should not be misconstrued or construed as allegations against any individual developer, entity, or authority. The reviewer shall not be held liable for any loss, damage, dispute, delay, cost, or consequence, direct or indirect. All the decisions are purely yours in your individual risk and individual decision. Fair enough. It's a legal disclaimer. I have to read it. I have read part of it. Remaining is for you to read. Yeah. Epitome, the 2024, they have received the RERA and they have almost completed. I have the building structure, of course. End of December 2027, they have 1.5 year more. They can easily finish off the rest of the aspects of the project. So 2024, 2027, that is what, 25, 26, 27. 3.5 years if they are doing, they have very good experience also. There are multiple landowners. Sumudra Homes, Baire Gowda, Bharti Gowda, R. Somesh, Ramachandra Somesh. I have given the details of how much, who owns what, in what survey number in the legal section of it. And Tower A is called what? Some Argan. Then B is Bay, C is Cedar, etc. They have named it. Totally 262 units is what you are seeing. It's two basements, G plus 14, ground plus 14. Okay, interestingly, I will show you how they are making money by using a small trick. Okay, fine. The next one. Tower A is Argon. You can see 90 units. Tower B is again 90 units, 90, 180 plus 82, 262 units, right? All of them are 14 towers, right? Tower height, etc. is given. All of them have two basements, which is fine. Okay. And it's not G plus 13, it is G plus 14. Okay. So sorry for the typo. This is the current stage of construction. No, this is end of March. This is end of March, end of June. Photos should be released there sometimes this week. And once it is there, you can go visit the RERA and you will be able to check it. So it is very much there. I can show it to you. If you go to visit, if you visit RERA here. So this is Sumidura Epitome. And if I click here, I'll click here. and then go to the quarterly updates. If you go to the quarterly updates and visit here, you if the builder is genuine, he says he has completed only 57%. Right? If he is saying he's completed only 57% percentage of completion of project, but he will be taking you away from you almost 80% of the money because the slab structure is almost complete, right? So that's a skewed payment plan. Okay, and when you will talk about it later. Okay. Now, having said that, they have not uploaded the balance sheet. Okay. Now, Epitome has three towers, namely Argan, Bay, and Cedar. And just beside that, there is another 3.2 acres or something like that, which is called Sumatra Solio. Now, if you look at the RERA approval for this project, they have taken it as Epitome Phase 1, Epitome 1, which meant that when Solio would be launched, they wanted to take it as Epitome Phase 2. But instead of taking it as Epitome Phase 2, okay, they have called the project as Solia or Solio, one of these. It is just adjacent to that, but each of them have their own communities. Both of them are distinct, but they are very adjacent to each other. Now, very common problem for both Solio and as well as this one is that there is a railway track right behind the project. Right behind the project, there is a parallel road, and then immediately there is a railway track, and they have left some buffer zone also. Now you will hear this train sound passing by. Every day when you see here, there will be a train that is passing by. This is in Rachanahalli. Now, 2022-23, instead of uploading balance sheet, they have uploaded audit report, and nobody has checked it. Even till day of for 3 years, there is only audit report. If you go to this also, you will only find audit report. So please check the Sumadura Solio review that I will be uploading right within 2 to 3 days of after this publishing. You will find it by 1st July or 2nd July. You should find it. I have given the 2025 balance sheet, which is the latest. What they are meant to upload is 22-23 because balance sheet is missing. Then I asked, is Clubhouse also missing? But Clubhouse is not missing. Clubhouse, they don't have a separate structure. We will talk about it later. Okay. So balance sheet is definitely not uploaded. Okay. So visit the or check my recording on Suryo. You will find more details about their financial status. Many people ask, why should I wonder about the balance sheet, etc. Many builders are just putting 1 lakh as share capital. They are doing lot of golmaal. So it is better that you understand whether the builder has money to even start the project. Even start the project, whether they have money. 76 crores of revenue, okay, is what they have made in 2023. They have impressive record in 2025 also, which you can check in 2025. From 62 crores, they went on to increase to 76 crores, which is like 14 crores increase on 62. 14 crores increase on 62 comes to roughly around 20-21%, right? 26 crores of profit before tax. Look at that, they are making 33% of profit before tax. So if you are paying 1 crore, what is their profit? 33 lakhs, which is very, very huge, right? I mean, that is quite huge. Now, this is a 3 years old financial statement. As I said, wait and watch for the Solio project review where I will be covering the 2025 balance sheet because the RERA got approved in 2026. So they have uploaded 25 balance sheet, I believe. Or was it 24? I have to just check. But there is a latest balance sheet also is available there. Now, I could not find the source of funds statement uploaded by the builder, but I could find the cost estimate of this project, which is 175 crores. You can see the breakup, earthwork, how much it is costing, 2 crores, PCC, RCC work, shuttering, reinforcement, dadoing work, etc. They have provided a cost estimate of the project, which all the builders have to provide. And a technical architect, an architect has to certify that also. In this case, Lakshmi Keshava has certified this. Location, as I said, it is in Rachanahalli. This is 4.4 kilometers from Phoenix Mall of Asia. From Phoenix Mall of Asia, it is 4.4 kilometers. Right. So I wanted to show that what is that? Give me 1 second. Let me zoom in and show in the location map the railway track also. Yeah. So as you can see, if I zoom in here, this is the Sumadura, this is Solia, and this is the railway track. This is the railway track. This is the parallel road, and this is Sumadura Solia, and this particular structure that you see is Sumadura Epitome. Okay, so this is Sumadura Epitome. Okay, and then this is some other land, Sunset Galaxy. So this is Epitome. Right behind Solia, there is this parallel road, and then you have this railway track. So the railway track is not very behind the Epitome; it is behind Sumadura Solio. All right. This is some other apartment. So Sunset Galaxy or something like that. Okay. So this is the railway parallel road. So I have covered the location. Now I showed you, right? It is 4.4 kilometers from the Phoenix Mall of Asia, right? And this is in Jakur. Okay. Now, having said that, let's move to the architecture. Tower Argan, Tower Bay, and Tower Cedar. All right. And they have given a lot of features, etc. But in all these things, I could not find a clubhouse. Now, where is the clubhouse? The clubhouse, as confirmed by the sales executive, it is in the ground floor. It is in the ground floor of one of these towers, which I will try to go to the architecture map to show it to you. Okay. Now, what is this special trick that they have done? If they build this particular clubhouse, and let us say it takes 8,000 square feet carpet area. Okay, not in all the floors. Let's say the plinth area. Okay, in one single floor, it takes 8,000 or 10,000 feet. Okay, 10,000 feet means four apartments, 4 into 14 floors, 4 into 14 floors, what it is, 56 crore, 56 into 2 crores, or let's say 1.5 crore. They would have lost 90 crores in that one. Not only that, they would, they would have had to build this particular, what you call clubhouse, a separate structure. So, which they have avoiding by just giving you the ground floor. Usually, people don't prefer staying in ground floor, right? Ground floor flats are not sold easily. So the first floor and ground floor, there is a challenge. So what they have done is, in one of these towers they have constructed they have made making use it of it as a clubhouse. So there, what you are seeing is Sumadura has very cleverly kept it. You will miss that beautiful clubhouse architecture or aesthetic, a separate building where you go walk in. It's a separate feel. This is like same apartment. One gym room is there. You will go to the gym room. The kind of feeling is quite not pleasant. I would say not pleasant. But Sumadura is making a lot of money, and the price is also much higher. Even Solio, they are charging 13,500. This one also they are charging somewhere around 13,350. Even if you negotiate, they may come to 12,000 or 12,500, which is very high in that particular locality. Right, in that particular locality also it is very high. Instead, I would strongly suggest you consider Century Kindle. I visited Century Kindle. I was very impressed with the kind of architecture that they have, but it is in a low-lying area. I have to do a detailed review, so I will reserve my comments. Was it lake, etc.? I'll have to discover. This is about century, but in this case, this is the main problem. Okay, that the clubhouse is not there separately. Sumadura is earning a lot of money, and you are paying a lot of money. 13,500 is too high. Yeah. So this is where I was trying to show, right? So all this argon and all. Let us directly go. 13,381 is the net area. There is a Kharab land of 1188. Surrender free of cost is 98, maybe for road widening. And 1287 is what is surrendered, sorry, gone. So 13,881 is what they are giving you. 13,881 translates to 3.41 acres of net land parcel. Now let me go to the site plan. Okay. Basement profile, terrace profile, survey number 116. All the survey numbers are written. Rainwater collecting forest, etc. This in this case, there is no. There is a existing road. Proposed widening road is there. So this particular road widening, this 98.78 square meters will go away in road widening. So that problem is definitely there. So you will have to say that some 98 square meters it is gone. And apart from that, is there any other problem? There is Bandarai Kharab area. So there is a Bandidari Kharab area is there. There is some Kharab land also. So where they cannot construct it. So these are two land deductions which they have made, and it is not immediately behind a railway track. So that was one mistake that I made in the beginning, because Solio is just behind it. So I got confused between these two projects. So there is good amount of Karab land. I'm just trying to see where is the clubhouse that will be there in the architecture, right? So let's go to the architecture and see how we can find out in the floor plans. Tower Argan have they given? In Tower Solio, they have given it very nicely. So in Tower Argan, I cannot see this one, but in Tower Solio, they have given. Even if I zoom in, I could not find out. So the sales executive has mentioned to me that it is in the ground floor and first floor of one of these towers, but he has not specifically told me. Probably this one. Let me see where is the first floor. In no place have they given us what you call where is the clubhouse. So I am sorry I could not give you that one. So my in spite of my best try I could not get. So okay, fine. This is how the architecture is looking. This is for Sumadura, what you call Epitome. Okay, so some definitely they have tried to construct it very cleverly so that some units get a lot of good ventilation. So let's look at the ventilation of some individual units. So here unit plan is given of a 2 BHK. Now where is this 2 BHK? This 2 BHK is in this corner, right? In this, but this particular unit is there in this particular corner. Let's see how it is looking. Let me zoom in. Okay, let me zoom in. This is a 3 BHK unit plan, 1 to 14 floors. In this particular series 1, there is a sit out here which is of only 4 feet. Who can you, two people cannot sit in 4 feet. The chair itself will occupy. So definitely that is one blunder. They should have left a little more space, right? There is ventilation in this particular room, and this is falling in this particular corner here. Okay, and then there is a sit out of 11 by 5. Okay, this is somewhat decent. From living room there is a this is somewhat decent. Okay, which room? The kitchen is towards corridor. So again, this side they could have kept some ventilation, which they did not do. Anyway, this room is covered with decent ventilation, and this bedroom is covered with ventilation. There is ventilation in these rooms, and here kitchen alone may suffer lack of ventilation because that is facing towards the corridor. So this is one problem definitely. And let's see what else is there. In 1785, you have got 1117 square feet. So which is good because I was something for 1873 square 1783, and I got 1142. So if I divide 1117 divided by 1785, that's 62.5% efficiency. Carpet area to super built up area, 62.5% is definitely there. Now let's look at it. Which unit may not get? Most units will definitely get ventilation, including this particular unit here. See the unit series 2 also. Let's see unit 3 BHK, this series. Oh god, 3 BHK, this particular series, how is it? So if I zoom in, okay, again, both these rooms will get ventilation. The bedroom is very narrow, right? It's 11 feet, and this way it is 14 feet. Out of this 14 feet, you can forget this 3 feet. You cannot do anything, right? This 3 feet from the door, this is a straight walkway. You will not be able to do much here. But there is a walk-in wardrobe. Definitely walk-in wardrobe. While it is this set, same 11 into 4 and then 11 into 5. Why did they not make it 11 into 5? Or they could have made it a long corridor here. This bedroom also could have had access to some bit of this what you call balcony. They could have, sorry, they could have made a bigger sit out area. Why they consciously made this as 11 by 4 width and this one as 5 width, that only the architect will be able to explain. But again, all the three bedrooms are getting adequate sunlight. There is a study room also here. This is study room also, which is quite good. The dining area, as you enter directly, there is a dining area which we cannot avoid, right? And there is a kitchen also. So there's a kitchen and the living room. This is quite good. It looks good. I mean, they have managed well. The architect has done some decent job here. I'm usually pissed off when the rail bogie construction. What was I reviewing the today morning? Brigade Eternia. So Brigade Titania again very good from a location perspective, but what the spoil spot is many of the units will you will suffer lack of ventilation. Okay. Now similarly you can take a look at it which rooms get more ventilation, which does not get adequate ventilation, because ventilation is very important. When I say ventilation, don't just think about the light. It is also heat. It is also air circulation. Every summer, in fact, to 4 to 5 months, right, other than winter, we are forced to sleep in the living room or in the dining room, because our master bedroom is right behind where we don't get enough air circulation. It's a G+4. We are on the second floor, but still we face these challenges. So that is why you have to be very careful. Which rooms are not having ventilation, etc. You have to watch out very carefully. Now let's see this particular one here. Similarly, you can take a study of all these bedrooms, not bedrooms, all the architectures here, and take the one which you like the most, definitely. Even though he has corner units, he did not give two-side ventilation in them, right? So that is a major disadvantage. If you see this one here, this particular apartment here, it's a 3 BHK unit, smart plan. This particular unit here. Here again, there is lot of sit out here, sit out here, sit out here, and the study room also has ventilation. In this case, utility also has ventilation. So definitely this particular unit seems to be far better. This is a good unit. Similarly, you study the other units also. Definitely, ventilation wise also they have managed it well. The way the architecture is placed, I think it is quite decent. Now that is one aspect, and let me go back to the PowerPoint presentation then. Okay, it's 262 units in 3.54 acres, 322 crores, right? So this is the architecture that we have seen. Quite well designed. I somehow I feel good about that. Then this is the architecture. Specifications are given. I did visit the room, but I can't recollect how it is now. It's been a month since I visited. So mainly, a main door is 8 feet. Internal doors are 38 but he has not given the height here. But look at the frame. He's a good builder. He's giving African teak wood frame. Most builders are giving engineered wood, be it Niku Homes, be it Brigade, Godrej, Sumadura, everybody are giving engineered wood. But what is he giving? Teak wood frame, African teak, and here it is teak. Two differences there. Main door is African teak, internal doors are teak wood frame. The frame at least is stronger. If you do not believe, you, I mean, my bedroom and other rooms, the frame which surrounds, which holds the door, is coming off. So all these are very important. You can't catch hold of builder after 5 6 years, right? And hand railing balcony, it is aluminum handrail with toughened glass, which is good. Staircase is common area, which is good. Paint, external, internal, all these things. Flooring is also quite good. I saw it is quite impressive there. Then I don't have anything to call out from a specification perspective. There's no piped gas. At least when I asked them, they did not mention about that. You can inquire once again. Now look at the commercials. This is one of the sheets that they have given. I mean, sent it by some soft copy, right? This was inaugural price, etc. Even now they will give you discount because there are a lot of houses available these days. So what I am seeing is easily they are negotiating anywhere by between 1000 to 1800, 2000. In any project I am saying, if they are saying 9200, they are coming to 7200 to 7500. You should know how to negotiate, and they will be able to do this one. This one I divided this particular cost here 21,830 to 256 by this 1635 square feet. I got 13,350 or approximately some value. There are other charges also which are mentioned here. Okay, so just take the overall cost. I'm sorry, it is 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm doing this review. Sorry for that. Legal also, legal, I told you, right? I will try to compute who owns how much land, etc. So Sumadura Homes holds what, how many guntas, etc. I have written it here. So 1 acre is equal to 40 guntas. So finally it deduces the last road 3 acres, 20 guntas, which is 3.5 acres. Now they have named these towers, etc. I don't have much to cover from this thing. Expected date of completion is 31st December 2027. They have 1.5 years, so they should be able to do it quite easily. So there is no defect. Corpus fund is 50 rupees per square feet. Then assignment fee is 200 rupees per square feet, which is high. 10% cancellation fee clause is there. That's all. And friends, uh, why subscribe to my channel? Even before that, I wanted your advice. I have made a separate video called Need Your Advice. Please check that also. Okay, I have finally got an opportunity to interview a builder. Okay, I am not supposed to, because I work for an auditing firm, I'm not supposed to, do any paid promotion. I should not claim YouTube revenue. I should not be getting any advertisement or endorsement, take any money from builder, no source of my income. So for me, even the bare expenses to do a video recording, I have to pay 25,000 for some creative video shooters, right? Apart from that, there is other expenses also. So how do I incur these expenses? Even if I do out of pocket, how long can it be viable? So I 1 month I can do okay, but what is it? Even I cannot even gain YouTube revenue. That is the situation I am in. So please do give some good ideas. Maybe one of you are good in video recording and you want to volunteer, you want to support me. Okay, that would also be appreciated. If you have some other ideas, also kindly let me know. Now, why subscribe to my channel? I have covered more than 140, 150 projects I have visited. Okay, at least I have 40, 50 projects more where I have the content, but I am unable to do the reviews because of bandwidth and other challenges, but which I will be finishing it off within the next 1.5 month. So far, I have made reviews of more than 100 projects. So many of you are not visiting my channel video playlist. So I thought I will take a minute and show you. If you go to Reality Insights here, okay, and click on videos, when you go to video section, okay, look at it. This is the latest Need Your Advice which I have done. And Trifecta, Varenza, Assets Tree, Lodha, Harmony Gardens, SNN Felicity, every project I have reviewed. Paulo Floric, Prestige, Maitri City, so many projects I have done. Modern Vistas, Onyx, Elm Park. So DSR the address, DSR the courtyard, Concord Elive, Ramki Fortuna. Lot of projects I have reviewed. Lots and lots of projects I have reviewed. I did not review Shobha, not even a single project of Shobha. Many projects. So please look at this list. You will find one of your dream projects also. So that is it. And what else I have to cover? That's it. Let me just go to this is Madura brochure. Okay, no, no, not this one. Yeah, here. Sorry. So why should you subscribe? I'm not promoting a builder's interest. This is purely made for buyer's interest, not doing for commercial or advertisement revenue. Deeper insights, wider coverage like none other. Many people are only doing model flat video and they are sharing positive things, but I look for those loopholes, those problems in a project and then try to give you proper facts. You can check the comments also. You can check the comments of all the builders, oh, sorry, all the subscribers and other people who are reviewing my videos, right? You check it. All of them are feeling happy that I'm giving true facts about a project which no channel is doing. Okay, broader coverage, finance, architecture, legal, etc. Mission 40% UDS. We have a responsibility towards our children to provide, at least minimum small grounds of spaces in these gated communities. Finally, if you do not support me, then who will? So please do like, share, and subscribe. Why you should do this one? More number of subscribers means the builders will take cognizance. They will give me an opportunity to interview them. The first one will be Mr. Prashant Rao, whom I'll be interviewing. Hopefully, he is returning back to India last week of June this month. So I will try to do a video as early as possible. I wanted to interview them. So and do share some tips like, can I do a complete video recording using an Apple phone? or do I need to have this entire camera setup? If I have to do a camera setup, then please let me know which camera should I buy, or if there is a leasing that I can happen, how can I lease for one day, etc. If you have some tips, kindly do share. Thank you very much again, once again, for watching the channel and for the love. Please share it with your friends, colleagues. Talk about it. When you visit projects, tell them that Reality Insights wanted your builders interview so that I can ask them those tough questions and bring the truth to all of you. Thanks you once again. I love you. Bye.